Hey folks, I'm Pete and this is Pete's Eats Cooking Videos. Today I've got a real treat for you. We're gonna make French toast. A lot of people have forgotten about French toast, but it's easy, it's economical, and it's delicious. You can have it for breakfast if you have time, for lunch, or for dinner. Have a flip day and have breakfast for dinner. And I'm gonna show you how to make the best French toast you've ever had. So let's begin. So here's what you're gonna need to make delicious French toast. You're gonna need some eggs, milk, bread. Stale bread is best. If you have bread that's been hanging around for a couple days, that's the one you wanna use. It's got a nice texture to it. And here's the secret ingredient, don't tell anybody. A little bit of cinnamon and real vanilla. I just wanna take a second to talk about real vanilla. It is expensive. However, one bottle will last you for years. So buy the real one. Also, we need some oil. I use sunflower oil or butter for frying up. And then to top it, real maple syrup, or if you want corn syrup, whatever you like. So let's begin. As always, check the bottom bar below the screen. When you click on it, it shows all the ingredients and all the information you need to know to make all the recipes. Okay, I've got 3 eggs in the bowl, so I'm gonna whisk these up. Now the eggs are important because they really are an excellent source of protein and they'll keep you nice and full during the day. And I'm gonna add to the 3 eggs, I'll add about 2 cups of milk. So I'm gonna make a pretty big batch here. Of course you can put more eggs if you want. Here's another secret ingredient. I'm gonna add a little bit of cream. That's 35% whipping cream, and it's gonna make it a little bit more rich. And now the vanilla. So real vanilla, about a tablespoon of real vanilla. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. And a little bit of cinnamon. Be careful with the cinnamon. You wanna just put it in there, that's fine. Just a bit of cinnamon. We'll mix this up. The cinnamon, you have to be careful because it does get kind of clumpy if you're not careful, but we'll be fine. Okay, I've got the oil in the frying pan on sort of a medium-high heat, and I'm gonna dip some French toast bread in the mixture. And I'll put it in the frying pan. In the frying pan, I'm using a Teflon coated frying pan, and that will help prevent sticking, but I'm also using sunflower oil. Now these pieces, of course you can cut them into sort of diagonal strips, cut them in half, whatever shape you want, but these are fairly small, so I'm just gonna leave them whole. Okay, so here they're frying up. I've got them on a medium sort of high heat, and I'm gonna wait till they get pretty well, nice and crispy on one side before I flip them. And the amount of doneness depends on how you like it. Some people like them more crispy, some people like them more mushy inside, and you'll see how you like it. But the smell is absolutely amazing with the cinnamon, the touch of cinnamon, and a little bit of vanilla, and the bread frying up is just phenomenal. Now what I also do is, if I need to add any oil, I generally put butter in from now on. I'll put a little bit of butter tabs in between. And don't be shy on the butter. You don't need to use a Teflon frying pan. You can use a regular one, but you'd have to increase the amount of grease in there, okay? So let's fry these up and we'll see how they turn out. I like to cook them a little bit lower heat, but longer rather than higher and faster. And of course that ends up with the final product being a bit crispier. Okay, it's been about 2-3 minutes, and so I'm gonna give them a flip now. We'll see how they're doing. Oh, that's beautiful. We'll leave them a couple more minutes, might even flip them one more time. I'm gonna flip them one more time. That's starting to look really nice. Again, I like mine a little bit crispy, so I like them with the well fried. So I'm gonna leave them for a sec on this side and then give them one more flip. So probably about a minute on this side and one more time with a flip, and that's it. So there you go, easy, economical, and oh so delicious. We'll throw some raspberries on there and finish it off with a little bit of icing sugar. Enjoy!